Hello, my name is Jacob Griffith, and in this podcast I will be discussing how director-producer Ridley Scott has influenced me to enter into the film industry, or, well, in my case, the computer graphics film industry. Although the influences I have off of him, there really wasn't computer graphics in those times. In fact, some other programs I've watched showed that the compositing programs, well, not programs, equipment that they had available at that time, expensive and out of the reach of quite a few movie producers, directors, and teams, all of that. Well, he was able to achieve effects that, well, helped to pull the audience into the film, such as the lighting and how things flowed with films such as Alien. Although he was tough to work with, from what I have come to understand, he was stubborn and, well, set in his ways, like many people. And, well, he got in a few fights with his superiors about how to end films, and in movies, in the case of such as Blade Runner, there was the ending they wanted, and then there was the ending he wanted. To ensure that he received his funding and things went smoothly, or as smoothly as they did go, he gave them their ending. But many years later, when he did his director's cut, he released his ending. Well, let's just say I don't believe I have seen that ending, and I hope to someday. Other movies that have influenced me was Legend. Not as big of a well-known movie, released in 1985. But to me, it helped bring me more into the fantasy realm of things. I sit more in the sci-fi myself, which is why Alien, released in 1979, is among my favorite movies. Horror science fiction, beginning of a field of films, and, well, the movie's been scaring audiences since then. And even now, we wait for the standalone prequel to Alien, Prometheus, which is released next month, and I suggest to everybody, if you can handle it, if you can handle the science fiction horror, go see it. He was harder to work with, being stubborn as he was, but he also knew how to sometimes get the best effects. And if you want to get a scared person, there's nothing better than actually scaring them. And he did exactly that on set for the Alien films, in the scene where the chestbuster rips out of the man's chest. All the actors except for the main actor, who was, well, he was rigged into a setup so that the other actors coming in couldn't tell what was going to happen. They just thought he was laying on the table and didn't move. Well, they were told a little bit of blood would show, but instead they were covered in blood. And the screams and fear you see in their eyes, well, you'd be doing the same thing if that happened to you.